Hey challengers, I want to welcome you to our Spring into Health challenge group. And I was thinking about how it's been exactly 2 years ago now that I was finishing my very first challenge group. So, I grew up doing sports. I even did Beachbody workouts before I knew that they were Beachbody and related, and I knew nothing about, there were no challenge groups, or I didn't know anything about them, or coaching or Shakeology or anything like that. And I have to say that when I did that my very first 21-day group challenge for myself, it was incredible just how much the camaraderie of checking into something and staying accountable and having people around you that are doing the same thing meant to me. I'm normally such a quitter. I don't know if you're like that, but I am someone that will quit things, especially like health and fitness wise, when the going gets tough. And because I was always in sports, I always had someone like a coach, and I always had a team that I was on that I didn't want to let down and things like that. So I think that that's the beauty of a challenge group, or something like, a group of people checking in, working towards similar goals. So with that said, I love challenge groups, and I do them every single month. I've never taken a month off of doing a challenge group because I know how incredibly life-changing they can be for people. So if you're new in here, whether you're just checking it out, you're doing a free trial, maybe you're working out at the gym, or you've got an old program that you're using, or maybe you're checking out the Beachbody On Demand free 30-day trial, whatever it is, you might be brand new, or you might have just purchased the All Access Challenge Pack, and this is your very first group with us. I'm so excited for you, and I want you to understand what you have at your fingertips. So this isn't just like checking it off the box. You got to really go all in with this. You've got to use what's been given to you. So what we're doing here, set up your account. Take before photos, take your before measurements. You don't have to, you can set your privacy to have it just be you seeing it. You can have me see it, just your coach checking in. You can not care who sees it, but fill it out. It's so important. Fill out the goals. Why are you doing this? What's your goal here for not just this month of April, but also this spring? What's your goal for this year? Think about, I challenge all of you, no matter where you are, to think about why you are doing this. I think it's easy to come up with like, well, summer's around the corner, right? So like, I want to feel better in a bathing suit, or I have 10 pounds to lose, or whatever. There's there's a deeper why there. And I challenge you to think about that. Just take some time this week. We officially kick off on Monday, April 10th. However, don't let that keep you from logging now. Playing around, getting comfortable with the app. And then I'm going to be uploading things in the files section. So check that out as well, like a tutorial on demand. I'll be posting that. I'll be sharing, Autumn's videos. Autumn's the creator of the 21-Day Fix and the Portion Fix control system, but helpful tools and resources and videos and meal plans. And I'm also going to be sharing a huge list of personal development ideas and books. And if you're like me, like personal development wasn't something that was even on my radar until I became a coach. And what I found, I've always like been in school and things, but personal development just for the sake, I just didn't think I needed it. What I found that is personal development with health and fitness, when you're working on any kind of goal, it will just spill into the rest of your life. And your mindset is so, so important when you're doing something like this. So if you're trying to achieve success in health, whether you're trying to lower your blood pressure or get more energy or lose some fat or gain some muscle, whatever it is, you're trying to get optimal health this year, right? Like 2017, we're coming for you. You have to get your mind right. So in order to do that, I encourage you to, have a podcast on your phone that you listen to on your way to work, or download Audible, great app called Audible. It costs money, but you get a free credit every month. Anyway, do something. There's free podcasts. I'm sharing that list of books. If you're somebody that just wants to buy a used book on Amazon, or maybe I have it, I can send it to you for free. But do something. Put something in your head every day that's going to work on your mindset, because that's going to spill over into your health and fitness, into your relationships, into your work, everything that you do. So, but really I'm just here to say, you know, take advantage of all that's offered to you. These next 21 days, these next 30 days, these next 60 days, go all in. If you're an old challenger, if you're a coach or you've been doing these challenge groups, try to look at this group with fresh eyes and not think like, oh, it's the same old stuff, or, you know, like I know what I'm doing and it's just the same old boring thing. Add life into the group, you know, comment on other people's posts, on their logs, encourage them, step it up, ask questions that you've never asked before, share tips. You know, if you've been doing this for a few rounds, you've got some knowledge under your belt, right? Like you can help these newbies out. You can share some helpful ideas or tips or recipes with your Shakeology, or what you do when you get down or when you don't want to work out, you know, things like that. So I just want to encourage everyone to make this month amazing, and really just dig deep, ask yourself, like, why am I here? Why do I need this to work? What happens if this doesn't work, right? Like what happens if you stay the same? Because there's a reason that you signed up, whether it was for free or for a free trial, or you bought the All Access Challenge Pack, there's a reason. And so think about that reason, and I want you to share it with me. I want you to share it in the comments. Introduce yourself. Tell me why you're here. Tell the group like a little bit about your backstory, maybe with health and fitness, or maybe it's non-existent. And tell me the reason that you need this to work. You know what I mean? Like, is it so that you can be a better mom and have energy? Like for me, when I was starting this journey, like I said, I had a history of health and fitness. But why did I need it to work then? And why did it have to be something different then? Because the other stuff didn't work. I would lose weight and then I would go right back to gaining it, or I would lose it and I knew nothing about nutrition, so I didn't feel better, right? I had no support or accountability, and I needed it to work for my mental state. I needed to get out of depression and anxiety. I needed to have energy for my two little kids. They were barely 1 and 3. And I was exhausted all the time, and I didn't want to live like that anymore. I needed it to work for my confidence and my strength, because I was feeling so insecure and so down on myself, and it was affecting every area of my life. So, you know, other reasons people have is like, they want to live a long, healthy life for their kids, for their spouse, for their grandkids. They want to do better at their current job. They want to be sharper mentally. They want to get more sleep. Like there's just so many reasons. So share that below, get deep, get vulnerable, think about it, and just ask questions, plug in. I encourage you, just plug in. Set your reminder as you're filling out your little profile. You can set, when do you want your phone to remind you to log? You can set, like I said, who can see what, and, you know, fill it out, like really go all in this time. Take before photos, take before measurements, get your meal plan figured out and going. If you have questions about that, containers and categories, like this is the time to get it figured out, okay? So I'm really, really super excited. There's several people in here that are new to this, and I just encourage you to make it a priority to check in every single day. It literally can take 30 seconds to log your Shakeology or your workout. Maybe it would take 3 minutes at the most to log and scroll and see some other people's logs, or to answer, you know, see this post. Obviously this is a little bit longer, this welcome video, but normally we're just going to be sharing maybe a little tip or asking a question or challenging you to do something, and that it maybe takes 3 minutes to respond to that and read it. Okay. So just commit right now that you're going to go all in, and you're going to make this month amazing. You're going to make this spring awesome, so that when summer comes, you're feeling great and you're well on your way to a lifestyle transformation. All right, guys, don't want to take any more of your time, but if you've got friends or family, you've got people that you want to do this with you side by side, you've got things you need to get figured out this week, let us know. Reach out to your coach, comment below, do a post, whatever it is. We want you all set up for success. Have a great day.